underway in Super Bowl 56. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he'll give it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
It's crazy. We lost the call. Goodness.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. 3rd down now to follow.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Tua sets up to pass it.
Kill
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. The tackle there by Fabian Moreau.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On play action, here's Tua. And this one complete to Gafford. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Why? That's all I catch is snacks all day. You got to get his target all the time. Yeah, because he can run snacks all day over there.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
That's a security blanket.
Out of the shotgun. Breida. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play.
Pick up a 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. 23 yards the pickup there. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. This is Breida. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Here's Tua. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Sanders' kick is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
That's the end of the first
Well,
quarter.
on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now a run with McCaffrey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
He beat Enrique.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
It's not hard.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
But if you got Baltimore,
First carry for Trenton Cannon. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. He'll be back at the 36. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
This defense is really pulled around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The only way you can turn it on, you gotta run. You gotta have it.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, 33 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is Jakeem Grant. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blow is the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas, right?
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
It makes you take your time because if something happens,
now Tua. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
There's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
Okay. So that's right. You private.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They go play action here on 1st down.
She like whatever. She's screaming money. She's good.
And That's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And that'll bring up second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Breida. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Back deep for the Panthers, DJ Moore. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tank on that floor. Maybe
the Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throwing is Bridgewater. On the screen, this is Cannon. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it. Leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. He'll air this one deep for, and this is caught inside the 5. And they'll take this in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And then he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Panthers 14. Dolphins 3.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Here comes Grant on the return. So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
It's different with sports for the people.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Yard line.
Hell no. You gotta shoot him. You gotta shoot him.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
You cannot attack him.
They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
I don't think he's gonna let him come back. I would hope he does.
Bridgewater to throw it this time. And that's caught by Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
That's going to be the fight.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I don't think it'll never happen. He'll destroy him. Yeah, he will.
And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 15. A big play there for Carolina. So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big time play for him on a short little pass.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Grant sets to return it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
I would go with the one that's yeah, they both fine. Art the one who is with Baltimore with
the Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Arizona is a team. That is a team.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
We knew he could play, but we didn't think he would pan out. And that's because of
on first down, Tagovailoa eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
I get what you're saying, just give him a shot. Let him see what he do. Like Arizona, I don't know who Arizona DC is.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. And he's taken down inside the 30.
18 more yards.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Tua now on first down. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short
It won't be the
tackle.
NFC Championship, but there was a 2-team freshman game.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. The throw to Parker complete on the slant. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
I can see that. If they, that Seahawks and Cardinals going to be a
Tua to throw again. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Rico Gafford, the intended target, but it'll be second down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Second and 10 here in the third quarter of Super Bowl 56. Now it's Breida. Take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You don't, honestly, you don't.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Everybody be done right now. A lot of people know.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but then just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Can see this quite a bit on running plays where the guy's out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coached some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Brandon Jones able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the pressure. Gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Brandon Jones able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
There's 3 and out.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. From the gun, Bridgewater. Got his target, Samuel. And they finally get him down as he takes it up to the 44. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. There's a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They snap it to Greer. He throws it, he hits the slant route to Thomas. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
It's a video. It was a video of dude. He was trying to
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
42-yard line.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he's going to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards, a 1st down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
3 at the 19-yard line.
Bridgewater here to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Good-looking drive so far for the Panthers. And a 1st down here.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
What are you watching, Timmy?
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. That gets him 3 yards closer pressure here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed
No
him.
flop.
Yeah,
Straight
don't overthink
corn.
this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hand that to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
All of that shit.
About a half-yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
Can't go wrong with the local shit.
Bridgewater, play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. That's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. That's it. It's all over. And the Carolina Panthers are your Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
I said that. I've seen a couple people say that. I won't be surprised.
I think niggas playing Super Bowl. They playing now, right? My lord, this ought to be. I need to show my boy that the Dolphins in the Super Bowl. This is the only way they can get fucking down. Oh, yeah.
Boy, Teddy, 90%. Okay, Teddy B.